The LPGA Tour had Caitlin Clark play. The event was taken over by the ominous crowd. The LPGA have completely shown up the WNBA here.
Witness Caitlin Clark. Amazingly, her golf highlights have reshaped the history books. Caitlin Clark has again taken the world by storm. This time, Caitlin chose to conquer the world of golf, not on the court, but on the course, a basketball phenomenon whose result was a phenomenal display that will be carved in history. Today, we shall explore how Caitlin Clark's game-changing round left everyone awestruck, from shocked sports followers to seasoned analysts. This was beyond a sports crossover. It was an event for the ages.
Yeah, well, I'm just obviously really thankful for Gainbridge and everything that they do, not only in women's sports, but just sports in general. It's tremendous, and I feel very lucky to be a partner of theirs, and sports unites people, and that's kind of what this feels like too. It's just bringing people together where they can find joy in something.
Her highlights are not just notable, they're landmark with every stroke. She has proven that her skill has no ceiling, breaking records that even seasoned golf pros have failed to surpass. Everyone was floored by Caitlin Clark's sudden switch to golf, a star known for her speed on the basketball court, quick reflexes, and a powerful competitive spirit. Anyone who saw golf as a mere recreational hobby was in for a rude awakening. When Caitlin debuted on the green, her entry into the sport felt almost like a casual experiment.
This is a crazy, crazy putt right here. Did she make that? There's no way she made that putt. Leaving Nelly Korda with a tip in. That's a nice little putt.
It was obvious that Caitlin was bringing the same fierce commitment to golf that had driven her success on the court. She brought the same fire, focus, and resolve that made her a famous name in basketball. But a new element was there in how she took on each swing. Her drive, sharp focus, and raw athletic power were palpable.
Well, I'm sure she's going to get quite a few
lessons
from Nelly. Maybe, fine-tune that part of it. But,
like that
I
plan.
mean, you're an athlete. You're used to crowds, and I'm sure you play better under pressure.
The questions arose instantly. The two sports are worlds apart. Basketball requires constant motion, fast reflexes, force, whereas golf is founded on precision, patience, and control. Is it possible for basketball icon Caitlin Clark to play golf? Many doubted if Caitlin's approach and style could work in a sport where calm replaces quickness. Though Caitlin had played golf for years, she seemed to master it with startling proficiency.
Just when it comes to the sport, it's how you can integrate a celebrity in sport kind of perfectly, especially in a growing sport.
Her devotion to the game was clear from her disciplined practice routine, the way she studied each shot, and the calm focus reflecting her years of basketball training. It was exciting for crowds to see her tackle a new sport with equal zest and learn if she could excel at a skill so unlike her primary game. When Caitlin Clark began playing and her golf highlights appeared, the world saw a skill level most amateurs could only imagine reaching.
A while to go, and the last thing I'll ask is, there are a lot of fans here for 7 a.m. Pro-Am. What were the nerves like hitting your opening tee shot here compared to what you normally do on the basketball court?
I don't get nervous for basketball, but I got a little nervous for this because I don't want to hit anybody, but honestly.
Her tee shots were so strong that they had people asking if they were seeing a professional. These were the favorite moments that fully erased any doubts. Caitlin's accuracy with her irons and putter showed a command of golf mechanics that usually takes years to hone, yet she came with a natural talent that floored sports experts and golf lovers alike.
Pro golfer just tracked down Caitlin mid-event to shake her hands and thank her for playing the event and bringing all the attention to the sport.
It was becoming clear that Caitlin Clark wasn't just golfing for recreation. She was treating it seriously and getting results that went far beyond what was expected. She was not just great for a basketball player, she was great, period. Her level of control, the grace of her swings, and her skill at reading the course immediately set her apart.
I was trying to think of who else maybe could play today, especially in women's sports, that would create this kind of attention. Current player. And I mean, the true buzz that Caitlin Clark has shown across the entire sports world in such a short period of time.
The media began to feature Caitlin Clark's story, which rapidly became a craze the sports world could not get enough of. Known for upending basketball traditions, Caitlin Clark was now making a splash in golf, commanding massive attention. Fans watched to see if she would meet the hype, and she did. Commentators and golf fans were stunned by her innate form and technical prowess. Seeing that Caitlin's game involved more than sheer power, she was displaying the strategy and control essential for elite-level golf. Her rounds were quickly deemed historic, and with each one, she not only beat expectations but also topped records held for years by more established players.
She is a larger-than-life athlete. She is one of the 10 most famous American sport athletes.
As Caitlin Clark's golf game gained notice, her play started to fuel discussions outside the sports arena. Both fans and experts were astounded by how effortlessly she could apply her athletic gifts to a brand new discipline. The force and precision she showed on the green were hard to explain.
The golf media is pumped about Caitlin Clark, as they should be. So many more new fans are going to be tuning in to golf who never would have otherwise.
With each round, her swings got tighter, her aim grew keener, and her course assessment became more instinctive, especially considering her scant experience in the sport. Caitlin's golf highlights were no longer a simple novelty. They showed she was smashing stereotypes and raising the standard for athletes across different sports. Her journey was more than just starting a trend. The way she played each game brought new life to golf, a sport that often has trouble drawing young fans, and social media was buzzing with followers dissecting every shot, debating her unique adaptability, and asking how far she could go with this new passion.
For what an athlete could do in a variety of sports.
About being a leader in their space, whether it was sport, whether it's business, whatever it is. I think that was what's so cool about it, and obviously getting to sit next to Annika on stage is pretty special for my.
A larger audience filled Caitlin's events, drawn by the electric energy she made with her mix of youth, skill, and tenacity. Her technique, which fused precise strategy with pure athleticism, was hailed by sports writers as original and exciting. This was now more than just about golf. It was about pushing athletic boundaries and inspiring the next generation.
It's going to be huge. That's why they expanded the coverage around it, and that's why you see, some of the talking heads in the golf space getting really excited, because they know what's about to come down this week once Caitlin Clark tees.
Each highlight reel seemed to show a new record, another achievement, or a play that stunned even the veteran golfers in this LPGA tournament. As the frenzy over Caitlin's golf feats grew and media attention soared, she was not only pulling in her established fan base, but also winning over golf fans who had never known of her. Publications that usually focus on golf printed stories on Caitlin's saga, praising her as even veteran pros began to watch, commenting on how incredible her talent and skills were.
LPGA Pro-Am is just going to bring so many more eyes, because everything she does brings eyes, especially to a basketball court, but even when she makes an appearance courtside.
A new respect for the change Caitlin is making in sports. Her fluid shift from basketball to golf challenges is maybe the most riveting part of her tale. It questions long-held ideas about athletic specialization. Caitlin has become a symbol of what occurs when athletes embrace new tests and move outside their normal environments. Her courage to play golf on a world stage has motivated young athletes everywhere to chase their own goals and find hidden ability. As Caitlin Clark's golf feats kept grabbing headlines, her sway on the sport became even greater.
With the Caitlin Clark, just tell us about the experience.
So amazing. She's so sweet, so nice. I asked her how many times a week she plays, and with, I think, the amount of obligations that she has, she probably gets to the golf course once a week, and to just play once a week, she was playing really well.
She was not just boosting her own athletic legacy, but also opening a broader dialogue about versatility and redefining what being a multi-talented athlete means in sports. Her highlights are more than just numbers. They represent a fresh vision for athletics, where barriers are meant to be broken and potential is unlimited. Caitlin's growth was stunning. Each round was defined by improved mechanics, keener instincts, and a clear love for mastering a game that needs both accuracy and patience.
At the end of the day, it's just great for the women's sports. I love that she has a love for the game of golf. So I think it's just growing the interest in all of women's sports, and I hope that's what grows from this relationship.
Caitlin Clark has been the best thing, the most dominant thing. Remember, there's been good players come out of college, but nobody really cared. We'd seen it. Nobody really cared.
Her rapid improvement, which showed a degree of focus and control that seasoned players take years to acquire, enchanted golf fans. Her performance on the course was proof of her immense work ethic and versatility. A golfer has to concentrate intensely, handle immense pressure, and have a unique kind of focus, unlike a basketball player. Fans and pros were both amazed by Caitlin's power to manage these mental tests so early in her time with golf. In each tournament, she wasn't just there to play. She was showing the world that excellence in one field doesn't prevent an athlete from shining in another.
I don't really care what happens. It doesn't really matter. I don't play golf for a living, and just have fun with it. Like, this isn't, super serious. Enjoy the experience. Because there were so many people that would, kill to be in my position or be in my shoes, or, the people that are following outside the ropes would love to have one opportunity to, hit a ball in the first tee or something like that. So just remind yourself how cool this experience is and don't let it pass you by. But I think that's, anything I do in life, like having these sort of experiences or whatever I get to do and the opportunities that I have, like soak it in, because a lot of people would trade and want to have these opportunities as well.
Her play delivered unforgettable moments that highlighted the value of mental resilience, adaptability, and the relentless pursuit of self-improvement. The excitement around Caitlin's play also began to influence golf's culture. Golf is often seen as a formal, hidebound sport where new players don't get much notice without a long track record.
I think Caitlin Clark is doing the right thing, rising above all of the crap that she's had to endure. Caitlin Clark was worried about playing the game, and that is why she got Rookie of the Year. She was not worried about the BS.
However, Caitlin's highlights delivered a shot of energy and surprise that revitalized the sport's appeal. Young fans, many of whom had perhaps never paid attention to golf, were now watching her rounds, waiting to see what amazing things she would do next. She was opening new doors by proving that golf could be a thrilling, engaging sport filled with possibilities.